Is it tough growing up, for lack of better words, like a prodigy?
It's kind of interesting, man. I don't know. I wanted to do anything I could to make myself feel like people loved me. So I put all my eggs in that basket. I played all the time because that's how I would experience love.
Did you feel like when you were a kid, did you feel like you didn't deserve love?
Absolutely.
Really?
I still struggle with that.
How? You're so loved.
I know.
You're actually in the group, when I think of it, of the like most lovable people.
Thanks. I feel the same about you.
Well, I should check the comments on this episode. Be shocked how many people hate me in that. And that really for a period of time that really affected me.
I don't know. Me too.
Because you go, I'm my only goal, and I wasn't a prodigy. I was just, and my only goal was was approval. That's why I got into stand-up, is I could tell if they liked it. And if they didn't like it, I tried something different to get them to like it. And the only currency in my business is approval. And negativity, people that didn't like me, it made me so confused. I was like, I'm trying everything to get you to like me.
Yeah.
And then they could just be like, yeah, fuck you, you're corny or whatever. And you'd be like, ugh. But someone like you are undeniably, like, whenever I bring you up to anyone, the base thing they say is there's something different about him. He's special. And you've heard that your whole life, but you still say, I don't feel it.
Yeah, it's something that I'm still chasing down, with therapy. And it's hard. Like, my therapist called me the other day and I forgot we had a session and I had something to do. So I answered the phone, spoke to her for like 20 minutes. Was like, I'm sorry, I gotta jump off here. But like prioritizing, physical and mental health, that's been a big one for me. Just trying to discover the root of why I don't feel like I deserve love, And there's something in me, like when I drink, it really comes out.
For real?
And I feel like I need to destroy anything that does give me love or affection because I don't deserve it anyway. Just
when you're in good shape, like you're in pretty good shape right now.
I'm okay. Yeah.
You look good.
Thanks.
Does that make you feel better about yourself?
Yeah. I mean, if I can feel physically like I'm, losing weight or, it's actually hard having like a really hot wife too, because like the internet comments, again, people are like, what's going on here? Like this woman does not care about this guy. And it's like, I know, I really think she does, and it can create like insecurities within your own home. Just people throwing bullshit comments out there, and sometimes they're funny. It's like, they look like every SEC couple. That's hilarious. If people are funny in an internet comment and they're being disparaging, I give that a hall pass. Like if somebody calls me Biggie Strings, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But
if you're funny in a comment,
yeah,
I'll laugh.
But if you're just like super mean, I mean, it really does get to me.
What's crazy is that even the really mean people, and I hate to like try to get meta about this, they're more like us than they think.
Mm-hmm.
They're struggling for love too. That's why they're coming with hate. I mean, I can't imagine, and I understand that. I would love for someone to explain why hate is fun. Like I would love, those people that put out like mean videos or I would love for them to really break it down and go, this is what I get out of it. Like because I'm curious, because I can't, when they do them about my friends, I can't watch those.
Yeah.
I can't, and I have friends who like send me clips about me and they're like, do you see this? This is hysterical. And I'm like, oh no.
Dude, I know, like my wife has friends who will like send videos and be like, can you believe what this person said about you? And I'm like, you have to stop doing that, because Briley and I are really similar. We kind of go through these like, and we're much better about it now, but we'll go through these patterns of like, I'll be like really down on myself because I've read the wrong shit. And then she does it and we just kind of help each other out of that, that cycle. But yeah,
It's so funny because I was with Briley Jelly Rolls roast.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking, and she brought something like that up. It's interesting to me as an outsider. I watched her. For anyone who doesn't know, Briley is absolutely gorgeous. And I watched her go into a club with us, and I looked at guys look at her, and I watched her. She is a lot like Leanne. She is singularly focused. She has no interest in talking to anyone. She was there to hang out with me and Leanne, I think, and Bunny and Jelly, and just in a group. She was not like going around and trying to get drinks or meet. She was a married woman, and it was interesting to see that because she's standing next to Leanne the entire time. The two of them were like inseparable, and just had married chick energy. And I know a dude hit on her. She went like this, the fuck, and then looked at Leanne. She's like, no, and then both of them rolled their eyes, and then she randomly brought up one of the things she had read online or someone had sent her online. And I'd never seen that. I'd never seen it because I don't read the comment. And I said to her, it's not real to me.
Yeah.
And then I realized, but it's very real to her. And whatever's real to me, it's not real to anyone else. It's not real to the people I'm doing projects with. They don't read it. They're like, huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like you just said, I think you're loved. And I go, one of my favorite human beings in the world is Theo Vaughn. I think he's a precious guy, meaning I think he's special in a lot of ways. And he's a lot like me and you. He's, Stubbs's problems and very sensitive, sweet guy. All he doesn't have a fucking negative bone in his body.
Right.
But when I look at you, I go, you're like Chappelle to me. Like you guys were just given a gift, and all you're doing is you're sharing that gift with the world. And how can anyone say anything but thank you?
Well, that's a really nice way to put it. I've never seen a nasty comment from an attractive person. And maybe it's the ghost accounts. Maybe that's an attractive person, but I doubt it. I've never seen an attractive person, willingly, without, a private account or like a ghost account, say something disparaging. It's always, just dog ass ugly people.
Yeah.
So
are there
take
comments,
that and use it for what you want.
Are there comments that live in your head? Because I have there's one comment that one guy wrote when I was still doing clubs, and by the way, wasn't selling tickets at clubs. And I think about that comment so often. At one comment, he goes, it was like, I'll be at I can tell you where I was playing. I was playing Minnesota at House of Comedy. I think it's called Acme House. Not Acme, it's the one in the mall. It's the one in the mall. Jimmy Kimmel's sister, Jill Kimmel, opened me for that weekend. That's how, this is so bizarre, still on Travel Channel.
Really?
Yeah, and someone wrote, this guy sucks. All he does is take his shirt off, get drunk as fuck, and tell one story. And I was like, yeah, technically.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but I was like, clearly I do more than that. But
you do way more than
that's all you see. I think of that comment, and there was another comment. I got onto a live stream, like a football game or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And someone was like, oh shit, Bert Kreischer's in here. And someone's like, Bert Kreischer. And this dude goes, oh, cool. A 50-year-old guy who smokes weed. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
What's wrong with that?
I can't even just go in here. It's the fucking, they get you sometimes. And then there's just hurtful ones where you're like, oh,
yeah.
What, like, there was this, yeah. And then they say don't even talk about them because it gets, that what they want is the attention. But, I wish we could just make the world a better place. I've never left a negative comment ever.
Me neither. I've replied to a few of them, just, I like to do it. I don't really do it anymore, but for a time there, I would reply to one every few months just to kind of remind people that I'm looking at this shit, because I feel like they do kind of remove you from like being a real human. They look at you as a brand, Mm-hmm. It's like if you say something shitty about Pepsi or Coca-Cola, you don't think about one person being upset, So if you look at Marcus King or Bert Kreischer as a brand, you're like, this guy fucking sucks. You're thinking about it as a brand. You're not thinking about that person looking at him and getting upset by it. So every now and again, somebody will say something really shitty and I'll message him and be like, that was really hurtful. And they almost never reply. But I just want to scare a little Jesus into him,
I got a good one. You want to hear this one?
I want to hear it.
I was on Instagram, and sometimes my fingers get fast and I get ahead of myself.
Yeah.
And
you get happy fingers.
And I think the guy's a friend of mine now, and I can't really remember everything. But I see one of the guys on this podcast, and he's a comedian, and he's got a podcast with his best friend who's not a comedian. I don't know. And he goes, Bert Kreischer. And the guy goes, Bert fucking Kreischer. And I went, ooh, nice. I'm about to get a little love. So real quick, I checked that comedian. I go, oh yeah, I know him. I follow him already. I go, let me real quick follow his friend, follow their podcast, and like this video. Now, what were they saying about Bert Kreischer? And they're like, fucking Bert Kreischer is the most annoying person alive. I am done with him and his laugh. It's like, he's never been funny. Joe Rogan made him famous. And I'm like, and no, I've already liked everyone and I've already followed everyone. And I'm like, oh my God, now I got to unfollow. And then I was like, so I just texted them and I was like, guys, I'm really sorry I followed you. I didn't know you hated me. Yeah. I'm really sorry I liked the video about you hating me, but like, just letting you know that. And then the one guy wrote back, holy fuck, I never thought you'd see this.
Right.
And I was like, well, you tagged Bert Kreischer in it. Why wouldn't you think it would come across my page?
Right.
And he was like, we were just talking shit, man. And you're like, okay. So then I write half of it off to just talking shit. I write half of it off to being contrarian. They see a lot of love. They want to go, this guy fucking sucks. I write half it off. But then I wonder, does like someone like fucking Chris Stapleton get negative comments and does he get upset? Chris Stapleton looks to me like this untouchable mass of hair.
Yeah.
Or like Zach Brown.
Yeah.
Like fucking just when I'm not saying that I think we're artists who wear our everything on our sleeve. Mm-hmm. Like when I listen to your music, you're very vulnerable. Your albums aren't I'm not trying to find the right way to say this. Your music isn't branded to sell a whiskey. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.